Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the adventures of Wilbur von Valancius here in Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader. Look at him sitting on that body like a good boy. What a good boy. But Dargonus was attacked by the Drukhari, and we are here, home, once again, with some unwanted guests. And we're about to storm our own throne room. We did have a bit of a weird fight here. We did kind of one-shot everyone, though. It was pretty crazy. I don't know if we're over-leveled or what, but it really seems like that. Or the game's just super easy when you synergize your shit well, you know? Which I don't think I've done a lot of that, to be honest. All right. Servitors are up walking around. Nothing here to interact with. Athletics jump over 100%.
Nothing matters more.
A Melta charge. Love to see that. I didn't check this other side, actually. But I assume it would be the same thing here. Athletics 100%, jump over.
For this old officer.
Yeah. So we're good there.
Keep a sharp eye. None are better at searching.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, too hard for
They
a
put a
simple
trap on the
monkey.
trap. This warden here. Xenos, they're inside already. We couldn't stop them. May the Emperor have mercy on our souls. Sup, fuckers? Ooh, okay. You son of a bitch. Get out of my chair.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Maraziah? Is that his name? Marazai? Marazai? Casually gestures with his hand, whether welcoming you or inviting you to admire the brutalized hall. At last! I was beginning to think that your lumbering bucket had perished on the way back. Such a resolution would have satisfied neither you nor me, would it? The sight of the Xenos lounging in the Dynasty throne makes Abelard's face turn crimson. What? How dare... You will cease defiling a relic of the Imperium with your presence, Xeno scum. Why, this abomination? The Drukhari taps his finger on the armrest. With pleasure. But first, I will finish my conversation with your master, Monkey. Drukhari freezes for a moment. Oh, I can feel your anger, your rage, and your pain from witnessing the state of your halls. I trust that you would appreciate our efforts here. I could have long vanished in the tangles of the webway without awaiting your arrival, Monkey. But I could not refuse myself the small pleasure of savoring your torment at the sight of what I have done to your home. Are you still with him, cousin? Marazai's voice is dripping with saccharine mockery. How fares your search for your lost family? Or is it being a monkey's beck and... Or is being at a monkey's beck and call occupying all your thoughts and time? You will be silent, Dark One, or I will silence you myself. You deceived me when you appointed the place of our first battle. What do you mean he deceived me? I guess I'll say that. Yeah, deceived equals can be deceived. But you and I merely used. You played the part given to you perfectly. You were exactly where you were supposed to be, and did exactly what you were supposed to do. Everything except die. Why attack the palace? The sole thing that your kind is good for, Monkey, is your ability to suffer. I have long been surfeited? Suffered? Anyway, with physical pain. Your kin provide it in abundance from their cages in Komora. The pain of the soul, on the other hand, is a rare delight. After all, I had to recompense you for all the trouble you've caused me. However, did I not give you a gracious gift as well? That pesky meddling Tazara, who howled your little words for so long, Harold? You have garnered her head, and I, a peaceful existence where she is not constantly in my way. He gives you a thin smile. To die at the hands of the Monkey is the worst possible punishment for a champion of the gladiatorial arenas of Komora. Komora? Anyway, her final moments were torturous. One Xenos down, one more remains. She was under the impression that you were working together, that we were working together. What nonsense did you put in her head? Do you have any idea how much your raid has cost me? 110 Xenos hide won't be enough to pay for this damage. She thought we were working together. The pompous waste of skin thought that I would associate with Monkey? I wish I did not leave her death to you, but instead cut her heart out myself. Still, to take note of my interest in your person was quite perceptive. Even more so for a brainless arena witch. Now that our meeting has taken place, my business here is done. I've spent enough time in real space, and it is time to bid you goodbye.
I don't want to leave you all alone. You wouldn't appreciate that, would you? Cabalites of the Reaving Tempest, I leave this monkey to you. Enjoy yourselves!
And he gets away again. Pussy. Oh, we got shit back there, too. The hell are those?
Human scum! I will revel in your pain.
What is that? A chimera. 55% armor? Phase shift? That's cool. Claws, they hit pretty hard. And then you, 100% armor. Holy shit. Alrighty then. Weapons do very little, though. So, let's go ahead and see where Cassia can do the most damage. I think probably right here. She can get these three. And then I can give Cabela to take her back there with the Beastmaster. Abelard can go up front here with these guys. Oops. Let me lock my mouse to my screen. He can start coming out for these guys. Wilbur, I'm going to go ahead and put you back here. Yurlet can go right here. And I'll put her right there. And then Solomorn, I will put you on this end. With your doggy. I think that's pretty good. All right, Wilbur. First off, let's go ahead and give this to Cassia.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
All right. Perfectly placed.
Isn't this a job for the staff?
Boom. Nice 50 damage across the board. For free. It's pretty crazy.
Already done.
Let's get you there. Let's give voice of command to Cassia here. Let's give you serve me to Abelard. And then we're going to start setting up some stuff here. I think I'm just going to put this here. Put this back here for us. Damn, we're like 1 away. On both sides is crazy. We'll give it to her, though, because she does more damage.
Suits my purposes.
And then we'll give this to you guys. For funsies. And then we'll take a shot here. See what kind of damage we can get. If we have any lines to look at here. 2 to 3 damage is insane, brother, at this point in the game. I guess I take this guy.
Nothing I can't watch and learn. Tear your heart out
Pretty good shot. All right. Let's do some fucking damage here, boy. Why are you using that gun? Okay. So I can do some damage here. I don't have line of sight on either of these guys. So that can wait. I can kill you there. Get you out of the turn order, which I think I'll do. Uh-oh. Epic dodge. Let's go ahead and do this here.
Your intent.
And then let's shoot him.
Xenos pet monkey.
She can't shoot with the sniper rifle because she's too close. Good to know. And in that turn there. Cabela, let's go ahead and get you over here to where you can do some damage.
I will leave footprints of scarlet.
Hopefully we can kill this thing in one go. Let's go ahead and do
Will
this.
see it done. As honor ordains.
Yeah, that puts blood on us here.
As the tenets demand.
Okay. I can
I
jump
shall
in
not
here.
fail.
And then
The
do
shadows
this.
will see it done.
Damn, not enough damage. And then I go right back to that spot.
I'll make you howl. You are mine now.
I feel nothing. Fear
Okay.
nothing.
Bit of a toxic burst, kind of sucks, but... That grenade completely missed everyone? Is that just a misclick? What the hell was that? Let's go ahead and go here, see what our shots are like. I can get those two. Not bad.
Mark the target.
Fucking dodging bitch. We're gonna run and gun. We can do it again. There we go. That's fine. Glado. Go ahead and get this guy out of my face, I guess. And then, I mean, you can technically protect me.
Let's test our skills, Glado.
Yeah. Sick. We're almost up to getting some cool stuff. Excellent. Taunting opportunity. Parry is nice. Miss. Excellent. Another miss. Excellent.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
0 damage there. I can definitely kill here.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
0. He's phase shifted. Neglects all incoming damage for every second successful attack. Shit. Okay. Fuck me. Well, let's go ahead and give... Oh, we don't want to be over there.
If I may,
We'll give this to you here.
A dance of blades and shadows.
And then we'll end it. And then we'll give it to
Isn't this a
you.
job for the serfs?
And then you can kill
As
him.
honor ordered comes, the other side awaits.
Okay, and then you can jump here. And then that's fine. And then give her voice of command so that she can tank here. We're gonna assign death to
Me?
you.
If you insist, Lord
Your
Captain.
phase shifted.
One less.
I gotta remember that. That was a crazy... Oh, parry too is weird. Pirouette. Combat stem. Alright. Abelard, you've got some shit on you, for sure. If I go here and I charge in,
Fantastically sound approach.
parry on the way out. And I'm back.
An exemplary strike.
And I'm back, motherfucker.
Victory is imminent.
Let's go ahead and reckless strike this. Okay, excellent. We can do the rock creep. We can do the endure. Never mind.
Indeed.
And get some movement for the boys. I think you're okay. Oh, just the boy, really. Gives the Beastmaster a command.
My ears are ringing.
Excellent. Can't do shit. I really need to get you off her. Let's go ahead and give this and then just put her on the other side here.
I move swiftly to strike.
Dodge is sick. She's not moving that swiftly to strike. And now we can go ahead and give her this so that she can take shots here.
If it serves your
Ancestors guide me.
Yeah, absolutely fuck you. You bitch. Bitch of an asshole. Let's give her
Not
take
a
aim for her
problem
next
for me.
turn. And then we take a shot here.
All too easy.
That takes off the phase shift, which is exactly what I wanted. Lamau. If that's the case here, we're gonna go with piercing
if I must.
and then hit him.
This tedium is
Excellent. And then we're gonna go ahead and whoa. We're gonna go ahead and hit this thing. Oh, we can kill him straight up.
Soul slips beyond the veil.
We can do that. We can do that there. That guy can kill if I had a shot on him. None too worried about that, though. Let's go ahead and put the damage here.
Fortune favors the swift.
And then go ahead and put that on him.
Pet monkey.
Cabela, go ahead and get you here.
I am your blade and shield,
This a strike.
as the tenants demand. I shall not fail. My blade.
Excellent. Can't really jump anywhere, so it's fine. We can end our turn there.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Dude, Abelard's a fucking tank and a half, bro. Solomorn. We can definitely put you here. Give him some bleed.
Understood. Lex is inescapable.
Educate you on the art of pain.
And then we can apprehend this big guy. It's not going to do much damage, but hopefully it'll keep him. Well, let's go ahead and put it on this guy, actually. You still get the opportunity to attack if this guy moves. Parry there is good. Parry.
Your suffering will sustain me.
Yeah, I'm not worried about this dude. Absolutely not worried. Cassia. Let's go ahead and do this here. Give me a big old stack to do some big old damage. We can move. We can give voice of command to
Isn't this a job
Abelard
for the serfs?
so that we
I
can
am
give
a
him this.
navigator, not a servitor.
We can
That's all
reckless
back in
strike
court.
this.
Target well struck.
Epic. And then let's go ahead and just assign death to him. And then Abelard can kill him. Well, do we want to do that? Shit. How much health do you have? 16. Wilbur's going next. So I think it's perfectly fine. I take the opportunity attack here. I go here and I charge in here. Start hitting on this guy. I think is good. Oh, he didn't even give me a attack of opportunity. Let's go ahead and reckless strike. We're going to charge in on this dude.
An exemplary strike.
Excellent. And then 100% there to kill. And what if I do this? I hit Glado with that. The 16 to 21. I'd rather do this. Well, let me go ahead and do this first. No, I wouldn't be able to do that. Okay.
It will
Fucking
be
sorry,
done.
Grado.
I took care of this one.
Hell yeah. So, can you do 16 damage? Yes, you can. Epic. So we've got this snake and this guy back here, which I do have a shot on, actually. Funny enough. But let's go ahead and make sure that you have a shot on. What?
Suits my purposes.
So do you have a shot from here, but you don't have a shot on him from here. You have a shot on both of them from here. So let's go ahead and put you here. And then we're gonna go ahead and give
Nothing
you
I can't do.
this. So I get 2 shots here.
If I no weakness
Boom.
is hidden from my sight.
I can take you out. Yeah, that's not enough
it
damage
serves your
to
cause.
justify it. Okay, give or take aim. And then we can move on. Now we're gonna go
This
piercing
key
shot.
is beneath me.
We're gonna go here. Ooh, shit. That was close. I do need to reload. Nah, fuck
If it
it.
serves your cause. Ancestors guide me.
I'll take that all day to the bank. And then I
am
get the
not
AP
your
back.
Xenos pet monkey.
Okay. You have quite a bit of
I bring
movement on
mercy in
you.
retribution.
Well, I should move up just one more. He can't really hit me, but I can finally use gun. Shows me, teaches me what for. You've already got the bleeding on you, so let's go ahead and take out this.
Accepted.
And then we can run and gun here. And then we can do this. And then we can do the double shot, but it needs to be this.
The orders
Kill him.
clear. Executed.
Oh shit. I can't believe I hit Glado with that.
Victory
Insane.
awaits.
Okay. Let's start looting, I guess. Bunch of shit there. Bunch of crap here. Bunch of poo-poo there. Doggy doo-doo there. There's people back here. People back here. Okay. I know there's stuff back here. Anything else here? Oh, there's a ton of shit. I missed this over here somehow. Goods.
It's about time.
Okay. We'll go ahead and talk to this aristocrat. Who's there? I can't see. It's me, your Lord Captain. Don't even worry, baby girl. There's goods here. Uh-oh. There's an aristocrat there. Person is still breathing, but deep punctures in their chest leave no chance that they will survive.
Follow my lead.
And see here, there's still one back here. Take that. And then we have this guy over here I forgot about. And then let's go ahead and... Okay. Let's go ahead and check out our chambers. I didn't even think about checking on our chambers. He's just kicking. Epic.
Disgrace.
Who is this now? Oh, it's Archie. Okay, covered in Drukhari blood and his own. Archelius Scalander looks around with a haunted expression on his face. Finally manages to focus his gaze on you and lets out a barely audible gasp. God Emperor, preserve me. Could it be? Is it truly your lordship? He is struck by an excruciating coughing fit. His hand grasping for his respirator on its golden chain, but it is missing. By the yawn of the darkest abyss. Archie, why did my expert on Xenos fail to prevent a Drukhari invasion? Are you alright? Praise the golden throne and the God Emperor, you're alive. Are you alright? You're too kind to me, your lordship. We have more important matters to consider than a few broken ribs. Please do not trouble yourself with me. Nah, inspect his wounds. Archie's body is covered in an unthinkable number of cuts and injuries. The Drukhari put great effort into filling his every moment with searing pain. However, none of his wounds are life-threatening. His wounds are shallow. The foe did not want to cut his thread, and yet each wound has touched a nerve to plunge the victim into the pit of agony. Every cut is a message, not to us, but to the one whose body has become a sheet of parchment. Fellow lips curl in disgust, a message of unclean words. Give him first aid. Your fast efforts pay off. Your knowledge of Medicaid allows you to stop the bleeding in several areas and somewhat ease his pain. You shouldn't have wasted your time on me, your lordship. What happened here? When the report came from orbit about a Xenos attack, I was in the administratum halls, resolving the matter of your succession. I rushed to my shuttle and prayed to the God Emperor that I would reach the palace before they struck, but before I could get rid of all the pics and documents I had gathered, the palace was besieged. I had to take a risk and burn it all. The Xenos surrounding me were when I was setting the fire to the last remaining orders, and they decided to have fun with me. His eyes closed shut. Holy Emperor, deliver me from the memories. They torture you. Why? What did you tell them? Why did they torture you? Why? He lets out a slight chuckle. Such is the nature as enemies of humanity, your lordship. They have a taste for our pain. What did you tell them? Looks you in the eyes, his gaze unexpectedly clear. Nothing. But they didn't ask me anything. They didn't look for anything. They didn't so much as poke around the place. Strange. Or is it that you do not remember, monkey? and was their intent that you did not. Cassius reaches her hand out for Archie's shoulders and gingerly removes something unseen from it. Your hues are covered in a layer of soot and ash, Master Scalander. I can see the loud, bleeding colors underneath. May I put them at ease for you? He bows his head guiltily. It is a great honor to hear such words from the Lady Orsilio herself, and still I must refuse. My scars, both physical and spiritual, are my reminder of my mistakes I made, and my key to, coughing fit interrupts his word, redemption. Were you able to glean anything from the attackers? His burnt lips twist into a bitter smile. Oddly enough, I was, your lordship. The Drukhari had no idea that a mere Adeptus Administratum secretary could understand their alien speech. While they were deliberating over how they were going to kill me, they mentioned the other monkey and had been helping them all this time. Renegades or pirates or something of the sort. It will take time to identify these traitors to humanity, but I give you my word that they will pay for what happened on Dargonis. The Abyss. That's enough, Achilles. I want to contact Chlamydia and have her summon a Medicae. Get out of the palace while you can. Gritting his teeth, Archie bows and withdraws to a gatehouse in front of the palace. Okay, and she comes in. Your lordship, thanks to your breakthrough, we were able to clear out the estate. Right now, with the aid of your ship's augers from orbit, the surface troops are sweeping the streets of the Hive. Squads have been sent deeper into the city. Several units have been assigned. My apologies. Of course, you will learn all this from the reports. Your appearance on Dargonis was a boon from the God Emperor, who has brought us salvation. On behalf of all Dargonis and House Wysarian, I thank you for delivering us from our foes. I'm not hearing enough awe and severity in your voice, Chlamydia. Is this how you show your gratitude to your savior? Try more once again. I'm doing my duty, nothing more. Stop wasting time and attend to your duties. There was still much work to be done. After such a debacle in our defenses, Chlamydia, you and the other mediocrities who supposedly look after my capital world can expect a thorough purge in the near future. I was just doing my duties. And by your will, you have preserved countless lives, your lordship. Dargonis owes you a debt that can never be repaid. We will continue to clean up the estate and the neighboring territories. We must deal with the rubble, the corpses, and any other after effects of the fighting. The surviving forces will be enough to repel any sporadic enemy attacks if any are launched. According to the last reports, the Xenos are pulling out en masse. If other matters require your attention, I won't detain you any longer. Please allow us to ensure that Dargonis is returned to its former glory. Return to your ship. Okay. Mistress Toileman has sent a message requesting an audience. She has a critical report to deliver, and she will be waiting for you on the ship's bridge. Okay.
What is that?
What is that? 2 medkits, advanced medkits.
None shall stand in my way.
And did they take anything from here?
My house would be proud of me.
Would they? Oh, an Aristocat. Crazy Emperor, it's you. I thought it was those. Anyway, we have this guy here. And then we can leave. Okay. All right.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Back to the ship.
Compared to naval service,
Well,
that was barely
can't
a
we
challenge.
can't we go out these doors here? Or is our shuttle not here? Okay, our shuttle isn't here. Wait a minute. I don't know where they're going. I clicked right there, but nah, come back here. We're going back home
Unexpected result.
A new challenge for me.
to the outside. Weird that they don't give us a thing to just go right back to the ship. Anyway. Just in case we missed something. I don't think we did. Hold up. Wait a minute. What is that? Okay. Let's just go ahead and go home. Should be right about here. Ah, back there actually. Crazy. Actually back there. Never mind. Okay. Whew. Fun times. Well, we've got another enemy to fuck with. A Drukhari dickhead. Who is this again? I don't recall. You secured Dargonis. No place like home. Okay. Welcome back, Lord Captain. During your absence, we assisted the ground forces by coordinating their movements from orbit. Detailed casualty and damage reports have been submitted for your perusal. Timely intervention. It is with deepest awe that I inform you that the timely intervention and the resilience of the world's defenders managed to break the back of the raid, which had threatened to turn into a protracted war. Dargonis suffered losses, but the Hive has significant capacity to restore the administrative networks and industries as expediently as possible. The world remains intact despite the insidious blow dealt by the Xenos. I have been given Scalander's reports that he failed to deliver in time. They indicate the Xenos activity dropped sharply after you departed from whatever that is. Considering the scale of the Dargonis raid, it is safe to assume that Drukhari used up all their forces at their disposal and may now require some time to replenish their losses. Archie is presently recuperating from his severe wounds, and without his aid, we are temporarily blind to the scheming of these enemies of humanity. However, our strategists are still hoping for a lull in the attacks and raids, which will allow us to gather our strength for a new conflict. Lord Captain, permission to report, the Voxmaster says, looking at you deferently. Your wise Lex mechanics have analyzed the state of the Protectorate. They believe that thanks to your decisive actions, the acute phase of the crisis has passed. The domain of the Von Valencius dynasty is no longer facing dissolution and ruin. What a Lex mechanic is? A low-ranking tech priest. Okay, didn't know that. In honor of such a resounding triumph, Dargonis has, as the world capital of your dynasty's domain, is currently making preparations for a whatever that is, Magna Aceraso, CO, a grand ceremony of your public induction as the heir of the honorable Theodora von Valencius. Governor Drivestim has vowed that not even the recent devastating and tragic events will be permitted to cast a shadow over this most glorious occasion. Why would I need some ceremony? I have only just returned from Jargonis. What kind of celebrations can they hope to hold amid the ruins? What is this ceremony? I swear an oath, then shake a lot of sweaty hands? No, I just got back. Do not underestimate Governor Drivestem's desire to find favor with your lordship. At this very moment, thousands of your subjects are clearing rubble, washing away bloodstains, sweeping the streets, and transporting corpses to the lower sectors. The wardens have been tasked with clearing the cemetery ceremony venue of the injured and those who were burned out of their houses. They will be forcibly moved to the industrial levels. Rest assured, by the start of the festivities, the capital's wounds will be not, if not healed, then well hidden under elaborate set dressing. So what is this ceremony? I swear an oath and shake a lot of sweaty hands. Whirl the Vox built into the Vidge's face lets out a short rattle that indicates a chuckle. That much is certain. But that's not all there is to it. There will be a reception, as well as other noble guests, the distinguished rogue trader Caglios Winterscale and Incendia Chorda will be in attendance. It will be a great honor for Dargonis to host 3 illustrious dynasties at once. Your servants wish to know your opinion on 2 matters related to the ceremony agreement. The first of which, what festive activities are to take place in the capital on this glorious day? Okay. Must I decide how to entertain my subjects now, too? Did the rogue traders from the other dynasties flock to Theodora as well? That's a good question. Archival records indicate that they did. Lady Theodora's Magnae Assessio, was attended by the esteemed Caglios Winterscale and Aspice Chorda, Incendia's predecessor. It is an informal tradition. By witnessing the ceremony, the heads of the other dynasties confirmed that they recognize the new rogue trader as their equal, that they are willing to respect the new rogue trader's privileges and not encroach upon their holdings. No more than usual, at least. Let the poor be fed and fuel cells handed out to those in need. My reign shall begin with an act of benevolence. Your subjects will appreciate your generosity, Lord Captain. You're never short of people in need. We are never short in people in need. The second matter on your servants' minds is which 2 of your closest companions will be given the honor to stand by your side during the ceremony? Ooh, shit. Fuck, I get to pick. Well, Abelard's definitely coming. Abelard deserves this place. Servants of House Von Valencius will see in this the continuity of the dynasty's glorious traditions. Chemicals, provisions, mechanics. 1 people. Damn it. I need more people. I don't need all this shit. And who will be the second companion? Fuck. That's a good question. I kind of want to pick Yurlet. I kind of do want to pick her. I think Cassie is a good choice as well. Cabela is a good choice. Probably not the best choice, but Pascal's good. Solomorn's good. Nah, I'm doing Yurlet. 30 Xenotech. To appear before the people in the ceremony of a Xenos? A provocative and intriguing move. Is this kind of behavior that people expect to see from a rogue trader? The wielder of privileges unthinkable for other mortals. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was thinking like, yeah, I got a Xenos on my side, bitch. Say something, fucker. Beheaded, you know? I will see to it that your instructions are delivered to Dargonis. The master of ceremonies at the palace will report to you when the capital is ready to praise your name. Uh-oh, what do the tech priests want? Oh, uh-oh. What's up, guys? Pascal's voice, pouring out of his Vox system, crackles like a thin ice under pressure. Then it is unclear whether this is nothing more than a static or an expression of some emotion understandable only to the tech priest himself. Wilbur, following the Omnissiah's guidance, I request permission to execute the report protocol that entails describing suboptimalities within the recent operations of the ship's systems and subsequently proposing the appropriate course of action. Deliver your report, just do so in a way I can understand, no more than 1 pearl of tech wisdom per 5 sentences of intelligible human speech. I'm listening. Initiating exposition. Initiating exposition. With the Omnissiah's blessing, I conducted several sections of tech meditation in an effort to transpose the available data streams into a matrix of patterns. The data subjected to this analysis comprised evidence of deviations in the operation of the ship's systems and servitors, as well as irregularities in the algorithms of the ship's log. I have arrived to the following conclusion. The vessel's machine spirit is most extraordinary. A full cycle of sacred diagnosis must be performed, followed by a commenta ritual. This ritual will force the spirit responsible for these recent events to reveal itself. Once it does, we will be able to understand its nature and take action applicable to said nature. What kind of action? Pascal pauses before responding. Applicable to the entity that appears before us. If it is a machine spirit of great might, we might appease it and humbly ask about the reasons behind the portents it has shown. If it is the abomination of tech heresy, the ritual will help us purge the ship of its unhallowed presence. Very well, let's proceed to the ritual. You have my gratitude, Wilbur. I will notify my tech comrades to begin their preparations for the ritual at once. Despite the resounding hum of the tech priest's words of prayer, the bridge feels unusually quiet. All sound sinks into a vicious silence, like pebbles sinking into water. Wilbur, my tech comrades will spend their assigned number of cycles in prayer and vigil. Everything is prepared for the ritual of cleansing. Its commencement will require the authorization key in its form of blood of the Von Valencius. If you are ready, place your hand on the Cyber Gargoyle's receiving module. Where's the crew? Do you have at least a vague idea what the problem is or what we might encounter? Nah, let's just do it. Ooh, fuck yeah. The familiar cold metal burns your palm. This time, however, the servitor's jaws, instead of brutally clamping down on your hand, merely squeeze it slightly. You feel a rather thin rivulet of hot blood beginning where the metal fangs have pierced your skin. Screeches and growls slowly rise from the bowels of the massive cogitator as if a great beast is stirring awake. The vid screens in front of you flicker restlessly. Key accepted, activating purgation protocol? Suddenly, the vicious silence of the bridge rushes towards you and wraps you around your tight, like a tight cocoon. The glow of the vid screens dims, but its symbols on them flare to life. Analyzing, hypothesis, intrusion, lockout, prevention. OS is sad. Pascal, what's going on? Is proceeding as intended. Pascal's voice cuts off abruptly. He brings a hand to his Vox communicator in surprise. Exy, stop. Quiet. Nomos. Hello. Hello to you too. Nomos are glad to be speaking. Holy shit, is this an AI? Like an actual artificial intelligence that like is like super bad in the 40K universe? Nomos are here. Nomos have long been here. Why are we here? Did you silence Pascal? What are you? What do you want from us, Nomos? Are you friend or foe? Nomos, we are Nomos. Uses his hand and Mecharendi to gesture at his silence Vox system. Are you a machine spirit? Nomos do not know. Nomos do not know themselves. But what is Nomos? No data available, no answer. We want to know too. Did you silence Pascal? Nomos wanted no disturbance, only quiet. Can you render under people silent too? Sometimes, some people. Nomos can do many things. We do not always know what or how. We did not know we could make silence until now. Make it stop, now. Pascal's Voxcaster comes alive with exclamation. Extraordinary. Tech Priest pauses upon realizing that he can speak aloud again. Then he continues in its strangely quivering voice. Extraordinary transmission jamming, unknown protocols. What has been revealed to me? Is it the Omnissiah's glory or Faltech heresy? I would like to... Are you friend or foe? Vid screens blink in thought, significating a pause in the conversation. Then one of them displays Nomos von Valencius. We are your blood. Nomos are a sentinel. We awoke when the strange light invaded the ship. We protected you when you needed help. We escorted you when you were surrounded in danger. By danger. Nomos our movement. We carry you through the frightening, the waiting, the measureless. We helped when our ally's heart was refusing to awaken. You called us a hallowed spirit and asked us to guard you against your doom. The warp engine activation against all probability during our escape from the Reichert system? The Category 3 miracle manifested by the ship's machine spirit? And the part about protecting, was that during the cultist attack? We did everything you please. Why? The silence on the bridge grows especially deep, almost painful. The haze of light around you thickens to the point of becoming practically tangible. Numbers ripple across all the vid screens at once. Why do you fear us now? I do not fear you, I'm trying to understand you. Shivers run you up your hands, which is still trapped inside the cyber gargoyle's jaw. Servitor nods its head a few times as if it's shaking your hand. Its teeth rake your already wounded flesh. Nomos are glad. Nomos enjoy understanding too. Wilbur, Entities such as this one ought to be addressed using the language of sacred rituals and offerings. Your unskillful meddling bodes ill. A decision is required of you. Either the ritual is finished, or it is replaced by the rite of tech communion. In the first scenario, the entity Nomos will be banished, and the sacred data halls where the entry dwelt will be reset. In the second scenario, we will appease the entity and learn more about it. No, Nomos do not want to be banished. Nomos want to help. Nomos want to understand. Let's start by clearing certain things up. Were you the one responsible for the ship's malfunctions? And what about the strange entries on the ship's log? Pascal, what do you take on? What is your take on this? Is the entity a benevolent machine spirit or a monster? What else could you do? I've heard enough. Pascal, finish the ritual and banish this thing from my ship. I've heard enough. Pascal, you are to investigate the nature of this entity. Until we know the truth, Nomos is allowed to exist on the ship. Were you doing the malfunctions? Yes, Nomo did that. Are you angry? We only wanted to understand to see how things worked. What's your take on this, Pascal? Pascal says nothing for so long. Fuck. That you begin to suspect that Nomos has silenced him again. When at last the tech priest speaks, his vox modulated voice trembles slightly. Understanding the essence of the entity Nomos is beyond my reach at present. The hypothesis spectrum ranges from an extreme abominable intelligence AI to the extreme of the great spirit of the Omnissiah's apostle. The rite of tectic communion appears to be a reasonable solution. The rite will take many cycles, but it will allow me to come closer to identifying the entity and making contact with it. What else can you do? Nomos learn? Nomos try new things. Do you want to see? The gargoyle's... Cyber gargoyle slowly turns his head, dragging your hand along with it. The skull's eyes flash red. The scarlet gaze falls upon one of the monotonously chanting junior technomats. You blink, and an electrical discharge erupts from inside the technomat's skull. A crimson-clad figure slumps to the floor. Does it please you? Do you want us to do it again? Wilbur, you are provoking the machine spirit. Stop. Nomos enjoy communication. Wilbur is our blood. Stop it, that's enough. Those are living people. How can you kill them like that without rhyme or reason? The Cyber Gargoyle tilts its head to one side like it is surprised. We stop their functions. Do you not turn off machines sometimes? We do not know how to turn a human back on, not yet. But after enough experiments, we will. We are always learning new things. Yeah, let's go ahead and investigate. I almost want to learn what we are too. We will add things to your log. Things that might help us, help you. Pascal lets out something reasonable, resembling a long breath. The decision is made. I will begin my preparations for the communion rite at once. Many cycles of interaction with the entity Nomos await me, but I welcome this task and accept it from the Omnissiah. Nomos are glad. Wilbur, will you speak with us too? We want to speak with us too. We want you to speak with us too. Lord Captain Body lacks the sacred implements necessary for tech communion. Tech communing with the machine spirit code. But if such is your wish, Wilbur can converse with you using lowly sound speech, as he is doing right now. I will speak with you, Nomos. A master has nothing to say to his servants. I will wait for Pascal's verdict. I still do not know whether you are a benign entity or a spawn of corruption. I'll speak with you. Nomos are glad. We have been lonely. Our work here is done, Wilbur. I will let my tech comrades know that we are stopping the ritual. Thank you for appearing before us, Entity Nomos. Damn. Okay. Servitor built into a huge cogitator turns its head towards you. The Vox emits a rasping voice. Hello, Nomos, welcome your visit. What have you been doing, Nomos? We have been studying and observing and helping the ship when we can. So many mechanisms. They would have suffered without our input. What about the research notes on the tech blight that we have obtained from the cache on Kia the Gamma? This name is also known to us. It is related to Nomos, although we do not understand how. I must take my leave. Wait and search. Okay. A little blood stain there. Oopsie. Oopsie daisy. Little oopsie whoopsie. Well. Does it just want us to go back to Dargonis? It does seem like it just wants us to go back to Dargonis. But we do need to go back to the Adeptus Administratum first. So for now, let's go ahead and take a look at our stuff here. We do have 2 people now. So we can do one of these things. There it is. Level of toxin inflicted by the rogue trader or their allies is increased by 3. That's good for Cabela. And it's already done. Now we have 0 people. So yeah, now we just need 2 there. So 2 on Dargonis. And then 2 on Fallstone. 3 on Fallstone. So 5 left. Okay. Just going to repair the hull here. But other than that, I think we call it there for today. I think we're going to go ahead and celebrate next time. Celebrate our victory over these things, these people, these monkey calling motherfuckers. I don't know. The Drukhari, but hey, hopefully next time we can have a big feast and have a fun time. I'll see you in the next one.